Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. So let's go big. So today I'm grateful for the small, everyday choices that shape our lives. You see, it's these little decisions that may seem insignificant in the moment, but over time, they build something far greater, our character, our character. So last week, if you remember, we talked about Warren Buffett's advice. He said there's three things that we should do every day. One, go to bed smarter each night. Each night when you go to bed, be smarter. Two, surround yourself with people who inspire and challenge you. Three, invest in yourself because you are your greatest asset. All right, so we got that. And so, did you make a commitment? As I reflected on this, I realized how much these kinds of principles rely on something foundational, and it's our character. If I make the commitment to go to bed smarter each day, to surround myself with people who inspire me, or to invest in myself because I'm the greatest asset, if I make a commitment there, it's character that'll carry it out and make it happen. You see, it's not just the big, bold decisions. It's about the quiet discipline to stay tuned or to stay true to the worthwhile commitments we've made long after the initial emotion fades. You see, character doesn't need emotion to thrive. It needs an inspiring purpose. And purpose, an inspiring purpose, gives us the resolve to make decisions once and stick to them. When we act from character, we don't need to revisit or renegotiate our choices every time we face a challenge. We act because it's simply who we are. I have an 80-year-old neighbor that works out basically every day, goes to the gym. And I asked him, what drives you? I mean, every day you go to the gym? And he says, yes. He says, I'll tell you why I go to the gym, because I made a commitment 25 years ago with my son that I would go every day. Every day I would go, unless, certain things happen, but I would keep that momentum going. Wow. So you see, you only had to make a decision once. Day-to-day character, day-to-day character. Even on days when it's inconvenient or the weather isn't ideal, he shows up at the gym. Why? Because the decision was made once and his character carries him through. What's the lesson? Character turns worthwhile commitments into habits that define us. Character turns worthwhile commitments into habits that define us. Think about it. What commitments have you made and you followed through on them? That's your character. And as the new year approaches, guess what we're going to be doing? Many of us. We'll be setting new resolutions. But the key to success isn't the excitement of January 1st. It's the character we bring to February 1st, to March 1st, and beyond. You see, resolutions fade when they rely on emotion. But when they're grounded in an inspiring purpose, they can become part of who we are. So what's our empowering question? My empowering question is, what's one worthwhile commitment that I've made or need to make that deserves my character to see it through? So I'm going to encourage you to reflect daily on this question. I'm going to do it. I've been doing it since last week, and I can tell you this, it made my week so much more meaningful because my eyes and ears saw and heard things that it wouldn't have seen and heard, and I am a better person because of it. I am a smarter person today than I was a week ago. So over the next week, I challenge you to take one commitment you've made and bring it to life. But bring it to life. How do you bring it to life? With small, consistent actions. Show up, not because it's easy, but because it's right. Let your character define you, and then watch how the ripples of your actions inspire others. You see, character is the ability to carry out a worthwhile decision once the emotion has passed. The other way to say it is character doesn't need emotion to thrive. It needs an inspiring purpose. And an inspiring purpose will get you through most anything. I'm grateful that we can do this every week. I've made the commitment to be with you every week. What are your commitments? How is your character? Have a meaningful week. Make it joyous. And we'll talk next week. Thank you. onward, upward, and outward.